So as we move through the blessing of really standing in our authority, speaking our truths, opening up, balancing out emotions, we have this beautiful energy for how we are growing, and it is the Wheel of Fortune. And talk about the wheel turning. Tomorrow ushers in spring in the Northern Hemisphere. I think we're all in the Northern Hemisphere. Some people that catch the replay are in the Southern Hemisphere, bringing in autumn. Nonetheless, the wheel turns, right? And to every time, and there is a season for all, and we have these opportunities to embrace and enjoy what each season has to offer. And I am really excited to usher in the spring energy and to really connect in with that. And so here it's presented in this beautiful labyrinth type energy of moving through all of that energy. And the Wheel of Fortune will typically indicate an upward swing, you know, really on a trajectory of getting things moving and being able to shift into new energy. So this is really beautiful for how we're growing, because perhaps we are embracing those seasons. Perhaps we can now stand here on the edge of Pisces season and look back. One of the visuals I like to think of with all that high tide and all of the watery energy is like when you're on the beach after a storm and the water recedes and you see all the things that the ocean churned up, what came up to the surface and what's left, all the treasures, the jellyfish, the weird like horseshoe crab things, like what am I keeping, what am I tossing, and really kind of looking at all of those things and being in this place of a higher perspective where we're really reflecting back on some of those deeper moments where it got a little deep, and again being able to perhaps see what exactly that brought up for us, what that cleared out for us, what we learned from that, how did we grow through some of the aspects of the season, and then decide what's coming with us as we move into the spring and what we can allow to wash back out, because it will, right? It always will. So we have this beautiful turning of the wheel to keep that moving.
Reflecting on the recent intense energies, I was given this image. The idea that the tide rises and the tide falls. Whether we're in a cycle of retrograde where we feel like we're moving backwards, things are washing back up that we've seen before, or we're in a powerful moon cycle where we're being asked to reflect on what it is we want to bring in and what it is that we're ready to let roll out. The spiritual breadcrumbs are showing us that even though we know that the tide can feel so overwhelming and all-encompassing as the high tide, we can rest assured in knowing that the tide will recede and the blessing